Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm Sean Hyson, editor-in-chief of Onnit. I'm here with 200 pounds of blue-eyed soul, Larry Maloney, the manager of the Onnit gym here in Austin, Texas. We're going to take you through some great exercises you can do for hamstrings at home. We often think of hamstring exercises as being done in a gym with different kinds of leg curl machines, but you can also do them at home if you use your body weight and dumbbells. Note that for the Bulgarian split squat and the dumbbell stiff-legged deadlift, you're going to use dumbbells for that, and you want to work up to a weight that's as heavy as you can go for the prescribed rep range, leaving 1 or 2 reps in the tank. You want to train hard so you get the most out of the volume we prescribed for you, but you don't want to go so hard that your form breaks down and you risk injury. Okay, our first exercise is a slider leg curl. You want to use exercise sliders for this, or furniture sliders from a hardware store will work fine as well. Even paper plates if you have a waxed wooden floor at home. Ideally, you want a floor that's going to be pretty smooth to do this on so that you don't get a lot of friction with the sliders. You have nice smooth reps. Now Larry's going to demonstrate the slider leg curl. He's going to lie back on the floor, his heels are on the sliders. He's going to bend his knees and curl the sliders back toward his butt. That's just the start, and then he's going to bridge his hips up. His core is tight. His pelvis is tucked under a little bit so he doesn't hyperextend his back at the top. And now that he's in position, he's going to slowly extend his knees and straighten his legs out and then slide back in. So you see we're working the knee flexion component of the hamstrings. That's curling the feet back, and also the hip extension component of the hamstrings really pretty much at the same time. So this is all the hamstrings can do in one exercise. Okay, now Larry's going to go into a Bulgarian split squat. This is a great overall lower body exercise. It's going to work a lot of glute and hamstring, quads as well, so it's a great overall leg builder. The first thing you want to do is find out the right distance you want from the bench for this. So Larry's going to get into the bottom position of the split squat first, and he's going to use this red band to measure where his toes should be, so he knows how far in front his front leg should be. Yeah, see, now he's got a good lunge position. We want about a 90-degree angle in his front knee there, and he's going to hinge forward at the hips a little bit. So that's going to put a stretch in his hamstrings and glutes, so we really emphasize those muscles in this exercise. Now that he's got the position figured out, he's going to start at the top of the movement, and he's going to go into his split squats with the dumbbells now. For the real set, the money set, he's going to use the dumbbells and start from there. Lowering down until the rear knee nearly touches the floor, and then driving through his front heel on the way up, and he's going to squeeze the glutes and hamstrings. We're going to finish up with a dumbbell stiff-legged deadlift. Larry's going to start with his feet hip-width apart. He's going to grab the dumbbells. And keeping a very proud chest, shoulders back and down, he's going to hinge his hips back with a slight bend in his knees, going as far back as he can with his butt to get into that deep hinge position. So it looks maybe like an RDL, but it is not the same as an RDL. An RDL would have more of a deep knee bend, and that's going to give you more glute activation. Here we want to isolate the hamstrings as much as possible, so you're going to have a straighter, stiffer knee, but the mechanics are very similar. Keeping good alignment from his head, through his spine, through his pelvis. He's going to push his hips all the way back, keep that lower back very flat and straight. You don't want to round it because that could lead to injury. He's thinking about driving his weight back onto his heels as he goes down and squeezing the glutes and hamstrings as he comes back up. Okay, those are our hamstring exercises you can do at home. If you liked what you saw today, please click like, subscribe, check the description below for a link to our corresponding article on hamstring workouts.